So Indiana Jones has a new movie out, right? Man, I love Indiana Jones, but the dude's 80. I mean, uh, how are you selling that to me? An 80-year-old action hero. Can you? What's he gonna do? Jump out of his wheelchair? I mean, does he carry like oxygen around with him when he goes through like the Temple of Doom? I'm trying to figure it out, man. Can you? How are you gonna sell me Indiana Jones at 80? I don't know, man. So like, hey, maybe he's gonna be in search of the false teeth. That's the new one, right? I mean, hey, did you see these false teeth? Yeah, the Cleopatra's. How do you know? I got a pair of them myself. I don't know, man. And listen, I like Harrison Ford, not as a pilot, but I like Harrison Ford. I don't know, man. 80-year-old Indiana Jones. Shit, man, my aunt's got more. My aunt's got more like vigor to her and more sauce to her than Harrison Ford. Hey, Cosmo's like, Sills, come on, man. Come on, dude. In search of the lost remote. Cosmo, I get it, man. It's taboo to talk shit on James T. Kirk, James Bond, and Harrison Ford or Indiana Jones. I'm with you, man. Okay? Hey, search for the lost prosthetic. I don't know. What are we searching for? The fountain of middle age? I mean, the dude's 80 years old, and he's almost been in 2 plane crashes. I don't know. Look, I got to Tom Cruise. Tom's jumping off a building still, and, I totally get him. But Indiana Jones, 80 years old, man, giving me seriously, man, what's he look? Where are we? The search for St. Petersburg in a retirement home. I don't know. Indiana Jones, 80 years old. I hate Hollywood. The Fugitive, man. Hey, that's a good one. What's Harrison Ford's best role? Dude, man, what's the one that he played the FBI guy or the CIA guy, Jack Ryan? I do like Jack Ryan, man. Those Jack Ryan movies were good, dude. Yeah. Jack Ryan or Indiana Jones? Got to be Indiana Jones. Indy's great, man. Hey, is Spielberg, did he direct that thing? Chris, hang on. I'm not really throwing a dagger. He's 80 years old. What do you want me to do? You got it set. Hey, I'm easily sold. I am. I love all those Indiana. I don't like the one with the kid. The guy that just won Air Force One was good. It was. I don't like the one with the kid and the Stones. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that one. But the rest of them I do. I like the one with Sean Connery. I dig that one too. I think River Phoenix was in that one too that he had. So I like that one. That was like River Phoenix is one of his last movies. So I'm good with that. But dude, the ones with the Stones, I'm not. Clear and Present Danger is a great one, man. The Hunt for Red October was the other guy. He was the first dude. He's the guy that shot someone on set. Yeah. Hey, Chuck, the reason, now I see why they took that role away from, what's his name? Because he was the first Jack Ryan. He ain't too safe on a movie set. Too soon? Probably. No, I don't know, man. Right? Oh, yeah. Hunt for Red October had Sean Connery in it. Yeah. Yeah. Alec Baldwin. Hey, Alec Baldwin's on set. Could someone please get me a bulletproof vest? Yeah. Really, man. And, I don't know. Bruce Lee's kid too, I don't know, man. Things happen on sets. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, he's 80 years old. I don't know. So Harden's still in in Philly. I guess he has until the end of the day to make the dumbest decision up. What is he going to pass on a $35.6 million deal? What is it, like a one? Dude, here's what the Sixers will be better without him. Because you know why? And again, I don't know why I'm talking Sixers. I just don't. You don't deserve it. But it's news. You don't deserve to talk about the same conveyor belt of shit every day. This is so dumb. The Sixers are such a train wreck to cover. It's the same shit, just different names. God, I don't know how you do it. I give so little coverage to people who do the dumb thing over and over and over and over and over again that it becomes nauseating. It just becomes nauseating. Okay? I mean, so what? He's here. Dude, you think you're going to win an NBA championship with him here? Or do you think there's a better chance of you winning with him not being here? And you know what people say? Well, who are you bringing in? Does it matter? We're not winning with you. So why would I pay you? That's my take. Who are you bringing in? Does it matter? I could bring an empty chair in and it won't matter. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. They give me a headache, Sills. But I just read Harden opted into the deal. Okay, he's staying. If you ask me, it looks like he's given the Sixers an opportunity to trade him so they won't lose him for nothing. Okay, so he's trading. He's okay. I'd rather talk about something more productive. Does it matter? So he's opting in. Him and Joel Embiid, do you think won an NBA championship? With Nick Nurse. Do you feel more comfortable about the team? You really think Nick Nurse is going to do a better job of coaching than what Doc Rivers did? Or will it matter? This is what I talk about when we're talking about things like the Eagles. Do you know why the Eagles get the confidence? And you know why the Eagles get the credibility? And you know why the Eagles – hey, get this. Tone, such a Philly – he's got the face of Philly on him. When the Eagles were a 4-win team, did you think they dig themselves out of it? Did you think that the Eagles would dig themselves out of that pit? I didn't think they'd dig themselves that fast out of the pit. But didn't you think that they get it right? Because they have. They have a process in how they look at coaches and how they look at things and how they evaluate and how they have a structure in their building. I think the Flyers are trying to do some of the shit that the Eagles are doing. It's got to be a chain of command, what have you. What gives you hope with the Sixers? What gives you hope? You have the MVP? You have the MVP. Who cares about individual statistics and individual accomplishments more than team accomplishments? He's got the complete different mindset of the guy in Miami. The guy in Miami doesn't give a shit about MVPs. He cares about getting as far as you can in the postseason and then get your swings in the final. Do you know that Jimmy Butler's been to 2 NBA finals and Joel Embiid hasn't been out of the opening round of an NBA playoffs in his career? How's that possible? Is Embiid a better player? Yeah. He's not as accomplished. Wait, he's won an MVP. And? So what? That's like comparing Jimmy Butler to Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is like Kirk Cousins of the NBA. You have all those points that led to nothing. Was he a great player? Yeah. Guess. Did he carry a team on his back? Never. In his entire 20-year career, or whatever it is, Carmelo Anthony couldn't carry a team. Kevin Durant can't carry a team. Why should I believe that Joel Embiid will? Think about that. You guys are expecting Joel Embiid to carry a team, and Kevin Durant can't. Kevin Durant is a great centerpiece on a team that has great leadership on it and a star on it already. That's what he is. He's like a great Christmas. He's like a great Christmas ornament. But the star on the tree is Steph. That's kind of what Joel Embiid is. There's certain guys with a star on top of the tree. And he ain't it. And Harden ain't it. Here. If you're to give me right now, here my definition of Joel Embiid and James Harden. And James Harden's back with the Sixers. It was a game of cat and mouse. Nobody was going to offer him a $240 million contract. That's not going to happen. He's not getting a $200 million deal. Are you kidding me? Who in their right gourd would pay that? Here, you know what they are? You look at them and you go like this. Great players. Two guys that won MVP awards that meant shit to their teams. Great scorers. Great talent. I mean, are the Houston Rockets under James Harden one of the most underachieving teams in the history of the NBA? Yes. Have the Sixers been underachieving with Embiid? Yes. You guys blame Ben Simmons. Well, Simmons hasn't been there now in 2 years. I mean, you can only blame Trump so much for the current administration's bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, eventually you got to look at what you're doing. Okay, right? You got to look at kind of what you're doing. Well, it's Carson Wentz's fault. Well, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Harden should be in the trash dump. Well, here, look. One last thing on that thing. He's going to opt in. Oh, God. La cross. The cross we bear. Always hurt. Never leading a team. Always underperforming. That is the storyline of James Harden's postseason career. Same with Embiid. Hurt, underachieving, underperforming. I said it the day he won the MVP award. His season's over. His season's over. Trade him to Houston? What does Houston have that Philly wants? There's things on Houston that'll help him? What? Going to trade him with Houston because why? This love affair that the GM has with James Harden. You know, it's funny, isn't it? That certain general managers get tied into winners. As much as Jerry Krause and Michael Jordan hated one another, man, that's a ton of success. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Jalen Hurts and Howie Roseman. Looks like a really good relationship. Veach, along with Andy, and Pat Mahomes. Awesome. Looks like a pretty good relationship there. Derek Jeter and Steinbrenner. That was pretty good too. I mean, somebody in the building always gamble on the one guy that could take you across the finish line. Right? You have to have that guy. Pat Riley. Look. Here's the difference between Pat Riley and Daryl Morey, Tone. Pat Riley builds a team with character. Oh, wait. Pat Riley builds a team with Jalen Hurts. And Daryl Morey builds a team with James Harden's. He ate his fat ass out of Houston. He underperformed there. He underperformed in Oklahoma. He was really kind of a sixth man in Oklahoma City. He cried and whined and took his bat and ball out of Brooklyn. And now he's got his boy in Philly, and they gave him a contract. Betting on the wrong dude. His whole entire career, Daryl Morey, will be based on what James Harden did. He won an MVP award and nothing more. Nothing. It's his greatest accomplishment is James Harden and his MVP year. That ain't enough. That's enough in other places, but not in Philly. You think that's enough? Or is that the process? What's the process again? I forget. I'm so confused. What's the process? Can you tell me what you guys have watched the process for 10 years. What's the process in Philly again? What is it? Oh, you don't know? No, it's okay. I don't either. That's okay. I don't either. Whether it's Elton Brand or whomever, I don't know. What's the process? The Josh Harris process. Eagle fans, don't fret. The Commanders are owned by him. You don't have to worry about it. It'll be a shit show there too. Just better dudes in the building, probably. I say probably. Okay. Hey, Doza, I push it. They've been pushing that shit on you for a decade. I thought you'd be more pissed off than me. Don't get mad at me because I've watched 10 years of horse shit and lies. What, because I pointed out to you? Dude. Process. Yeah, okay. Feelings are probably getting hurt, so we'll move on. Congratulations to James Harden. He's staying in the only city that would take him. Oh, and Houston. So I want you guys to explain something to me. I looked something up here. So Baltimore now has a brand new offense. Is that going to result in a brand new Lamar Jackson now? Here, let me see something here. I want to make a point to you guys. Okay? Lamar Jackson stats. Here. So Lamar Jackson has a brand new offense. And do you know, prior to this brand new offense, Lamar Jackson was 45-16. So hang on here. So am I right when I say this? So 61 games, Lamar Jackson won 45 of those ball games. He's 45-16 as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Lamar Jackson as a starter in Baltimore, 6-1, 13-2, 11-4, 7-5, 8-4. He's never had a losing season. His touchdowns, interceptions, 101-38. This guy's got 101 touchdown passes and only 38 interceptions. Well over 2-1. He's got a 63.7% completion percentage, which is higher than I actually thought it was going to be. He led the NFL in touchdown passes in 19 with 36. I mean, why are they changing the offense? Why are they changing the offense again? What? You added OBJ? Didn't they get the kid? Is that where the kid from Boston College went? Is that the kid from Boston College? He was that kid Zay Flowers. Is that his name? Okay. So they got Zay Flowers. They got OBJ. They got the tight end who's sensational. And they got Lamar. Probably need a back. Love to see Dalvin Cook there. That'd be a good fit. Okay? They got to get better on defense. So what's wrong again? Why am I hearing that this is going to be an improved Lamar Jackson when you got a quarterback who won 45 of 61 ball games, never had a losing season, and put up spectacular numbers and is accomplished? Hey, is there a second outside of Patrick Mahomes? Is there a more accomplished quarterback in the NFL right now than Lamar Jackson? Let me see. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, fair enough. Give me another one. Give me another one. 3-time Pro Bowler, MVP, unanimous, NFL touchdown leader. I mean, give me another guy who's as accomplished individually as this man. Who? And you think you got to change the offense? Why are they saying all this? See, I hear it every day. Oh, he's working out. He's a new guy. He's a new guy. They're changing the offense. The Ravens want to be us. They are. In a better conference. Rock, they are. They are you. They are. Dude, if the Ravens were in the NFC, it'd be the Eagles' number one opponent. That guy's a sensational ball player. Kid yourself. And he's beaten Mahomes. He's actually beaten Mahomes. Okay? Your guy hasn't yet. He has. He's beaten him. Smaller sample size, give it to you. But he's been in the league longer too. Jalen had to go through a couple extra hoops because of the transfer. Lamar came into the league younger and more of a project, I think, than even Josh Allen. Lamar seems to have tunnel vision. 45 and 16's tunnel vision? I don't know. Now, look, he's got to win playoff games. I get it. Okay, he's 0-1. Jalen's 2-2. And he's gotten to a Super Bowl, albeit. I get it. I understand. I mean, Purdy's 1-1. I mean, right? Lamar hasn't had elite wide receivers. So if OBJ and Zay Flowers meet expectations, that's why people think Lamar will get better. OBJ ups the expectations in Baltimore?